Thanks for joining us. I have Judge Michael Scopolitis from the St. Joseph Superior Court here, who's practiced law for almost 40 years, actually been an attorney for almost 40 years, but the last 11 years as a judge in our Superior Court. And I wanted to talk to Judge Scopolitis about a handout that you can reach from a link on this page on some common effects of litigation on parents and on children. And Judge, here are some of the things I'd love your comment on. We'd like parents' focus in divorce to be on children and relationships in future, but if they're in litigation with each other, is that typically where their focus ends up being?
No, their focus absolutely is on their fight with one another, the disagreements they have, and in trying to one-up one another in court and outside of court.
Let me take another example. We would like the parent-to-parent interaction to be predictable and cooperative. If they're involved in litigation, is that serviced?
No. What litigation does to them is it polarizes the parties further than they were polarized before they came into court. So it's really impossible for them to get in a cooperative mood. Once they've been in court, the juices are flowing, things get said that cannot be taken back, and once they're out there, the parties run with it.
I noticed that you've often talked about just that throwaway line, that little piece of sarcasm in court, whether it's coming from one of the parents or one of the attorneys, as if those things don't have legs, as if they don't wound and cause people to be driven further apart.
Absolutely, and parties will remember comments made in court for the rest of their lives.
I have found that in mediation. Sometimes people are talking about, I will never forgive her for what her lawyer said at some hearing in this hearing. I said, when was this hearing? Well, it was 6 years ago or something. But
exactly.
It's deeply wounding. Let me ask just maybe one other thing. We would like the parents' role to the children to be as actual protectors. They see the children as distinct persons with their own needs, and they have a deep commitment to meet those children's needs. In litigation, parent against parent, is that what we build?
No, it's a pseudo or false protector image. The parent goes in claiming to be there supporting the best interest of the child, when in fact what they're trying to do is further their own agenda against the other parent.
And the child can be having
the child is just a pawn.
Twisted to meet the parents' wishes or to feed their side of the war.
Frequently the child is just used as a weapon.
Yeah. Well, I hope people will take a look at this handout, because if we have 10 things that we hope parents could achieve when there's separation and divorce, and litigation just about destroys every single one of them, and we have 10 things that we hope children could experience in the protection that families give to them when there's separation or divorce, and litigation does the same to those things, it seems to.
Absolutely.
I'll give you the last word. What's the effect of litigation on families then who are going through the crisis of separation?
It destroys a family's ability to work anything out together.
If you need litigation because there's domestic violence or other problems with the family, obviously the courts are there for that. But if you're just working out the hurt and the strain and the stress, admittedly all tremendous factors, see if you can find some other way than litigation.
Absolutely.
Thanks
I agree.
so much, Judge.
Okay.